how'd she get on a Fresh Faces show? Michael led with Fresh Faces and I was in. At 49, you don't get to be a fresh face very often. I actually think I'm gonna start using that for other things. Like when I need help from my friends, I'm like, hey, you can be on the Fresh Faces team of helping me move. You can be on the Fresh Faces team of picking me up from the airport. But anyway, so yeah, I'm a little bit older. I don't know why at 49 I decided, let's try comedy. Actually I do, we'll get to that. But so when I decided I was gonna do comedy, I started telling some people in my family, and as it turns out, I'm not the first person in my family to do comedy. My oldest daughter had been doing some stand-up, she said. But she's currently in prison, so I am hoping that this works out better for me. But when I was born, my mom named me Charisma Dawn. Legitimately, that is what's on my ID if anybody needs to clear that later, but Charisma Dawn. So I think it was a given that at some point in my life I'd be performing on stage, but with this body, comedy seemed like the safer bet. So if that wasn't enough, my last name was Neuschwander, so Charisma Dawn Neuschwander. There are 24 letters in my name. There's only 26 in the alphabet, and I got 24 of them. So as you might imagine, kindergarten was a real bitch. Mrs. Fisher was insistent that I learn how to spell Charisma Neuschwander before I could go to recess. And I said, but I go by Chrissy. And it wasn't until 45 years later when I was writing that down that I realized that saved me one letter. And I fought really hard for Chrissy, but she was insistent on Charisma Neuschwander. So I got recess in 2nd grade.